I invite every person, I invite every woman here, every non-Muslim woman here, to stand to the side when we leave here and talk to a Muslim lady. I mean, now, let's not ask Barbara Walters about how Muslim women feel. You know, let's not ask Tom Brokaw how Muslim women feel. Let's not ask CNN, ABC, Fox. Let's not ask the London Times or the Australian Times. Let's not ask non-Muslims about how Muslim women feel, how they live, what are their principles, what are their challenges. If you want to be fair, ask a Muslim woman. Ask my wife. Ask my mother. You see, ask a Muslim woman that knows her religion, who has a relationship with her Creator, who is stable in her society, understanding her responsibilities, her relationships. Ask her. And after that, I think you should be fair, that you don't need to ask someone else. But the problem is, no one really wants to ask Muslim women. We want to take pictures of women in Afghanistan, and pictures of women in Palestine, and pictures of women in Pakistan, and pictures of women over here.
I remember your smile. Sometimes I lie awake at night, the pain in my heart, I just can't find. Why did you have to go?
Now where you find women oppressed, women exploited, women mistreated among Muslims, that is because those Muslims themselves are not representing the principles of the religion. And in every religion you've got black sheep. You can't tell me that a naked woman sitting on a chocolate bar, a naked woman selling everything, toothpaste, everything, you can't tell me that doesn't represent exploitation. So let's put things in context. Let's talk about things correctly. And let's be fair. And let's be objective. And let me give you one more statistic. One more. Prostitution, venereal disease, abortion, and pedophilia. And this horrendous number of children being raped and kidnapped that exists in the Western world, it is almost unheard of in the Muslim world. So I think that the statistics kind of like speak for themselves.
Deep in my heart I know Allah has called you.
Porque como os decía, pues el tema de explicar a tus amigos, a tu familia, a la gente que ha estado contigo, pues desde siempre, vamos, el decirles, pues mira, he decidido convertirme a otra religión, en este caso es el Islam, me siento identificada, me siento a gusto, no sé, es un poco impactante, sobre todo si esas personas pues tienen una imagen negativa, unas connotaciones un poco negativas sobre lo que le estamos diciendo y bueno, desgraciadamente es la situación de muchas de nosotras, que lo que se ve en la televisión, lo que se lee es lo que muchas personas piensan que es, y desgraciadamente no tenemos voz suficiente para poder explicarnos y decir, mira, esta soy yo, y bueno, pues que sepas que mi religión es así, 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 Y bueno, ¿y qué hacemos mañana? Vamos, es que no tiene vuelta de hoja, ¿sabes? Pues muy feliz. No sé, era una especie de paz interior lo que sentía, ¿sabes?
Because the perceptions of Islam and the true values are so different. There's an enormous gap. Before I became Muslim, I had the same perceptions as everybody else. However, when I looked beyond the headlines and, and the prejudices, I found a religion that makes sense, that is beautiful, that contains, the same ethical values as Christianity or Judaism. Did you know, for example, that Jesus is a prophet of Islam? So is Moses and Abraham. There's a whole chapter on Mary in the Quran. Prophet Muhammad was a women's rights champion, a social reformer, an environmentalist. We don't know all of this. Absolutely, you're looking puzzled. We don't know this. This is just not known. I think the true values of Islam are the best hidden secret, and it's time we pull the veil on it and come out and show the positive values. When I tell any of these things that I've just mentioned to my producer on television, you know what he says? My God, Islam needs PR.
Gives the question.
It evades the question.
Okay, evades the question.
First of all, we have to realize Islam, like any other major religion, is not a monolithic block. There are many different interpretations and many different streams. Now, the violence of a few fringe extremists, which act against the teachings of the Quran, that is the problem. Overshadow the entire media discourse. The vast majority of Muslims condemn these actions, are against them, and live a completely different, beautiful version of Islam.
Your smile,
Assalamu alaikum, I'm Sister Patricia from Germany, and I came all the way here with my friend Marlies, who is standing there, and my two daughters. First, I would like to thank Allah for making it possible for us. It's a dream come true, and for everyone who was involved just to make this happen. I have one thing to say to those new Muslims and to everyone here. Before I became a Muslim, you think of like dark men with their beards. These are the Muslims, they're criminals, they are rough, they're rude, and the women, oh poor women, they're so oppressed and they are so beautiful, why do they cover up? And subhanAllah, the strongest men I ever saw are the Muslim men. And at the same time, I haven't seen any eyes much more filled with tears than the eyes of a Muslim man when the name of Allah is mentioned. And I haven't seen any woman more beautiful on this earth than a Muslim woman, and another woman more beautiful and more respected in Islam than the Muslim woman is. And being a Muslim is the best that ever happened to me in my entire life. And I hope they will experience the same. Allahu Akbar.
In this world you'll always live as a myth. Where there's a right, there is no wrong. I always thought we were so strong, but our time just flew right by. There wasn't a chance to say goodbye. I'm so confused, I feel all alone. Deep in my heart I know Allah has called you home. Oh, but yeah, your smile still lingers in my mind. And yeah, it's so hard, I just break down and cry. I remember the times our friendship always strong. I remember your eyes, find a way to melt my heart. Most of all, I remember your smile. Sometimes I lie awake at night, the pain in my heart I just can't fight. Why did you have to go away? Yet I know none of us can stay. You'll always be so special to me, so special to me. In this world you'll always live as a memory. Whoa, 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 but yeah, your smile.